Hey, this is Chris Barnes, excited to give you some sneak peeks of the new 6 Feet Under album, Gravyard Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho! Dancing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells up artillery, making spirits bright. One fighting is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Get the hose with balls of falling. Tis the season to be trying. Darwin now our day apparel. For the ancient Christmas carol. Ho, 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 ho! Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Ho, 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 ho! Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. No ciudad, apologista. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. No ciudad, apologista. Ho, 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 ho! Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corn cob pipe and a bunted nose to eyes made out of cold. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale they say. He was made of snow and children know he came to life one day. Bubbly thump, look at Frosty go. Bubbly thump, over the hills of snow. Bubbly thump, ho, 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 ho! God, they told to me, hum. A newborn king to see, hum. Our finest gifts we bring, hum. To lay before the king, hum. Ho, 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 ho! Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them say, soon it will be Christmas Day. Ho, 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 ho! I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your if you ever saw it, you would even say it's close. All of the other reindeer used to like to call him nice. They never did for Rudolph, throwing any reindeer games.
Well, hell, I never thought that I would have the opportunity to be introducing this man, and I sure as hell didn't think that he'd be coming on the show. But what can I say? I mean, he's a death metal legend, and, well, for me, a comedic genius, as some may know. And, well, fuck, what else could I say? Just let him do the introducing.
Well, I think that kind of says it.
Yeah,
this
I
is
guess
Chris
so.
Barnes from 6 Feet Under.
'Tis the season, and last year was the season in which we were very excited to have been given the opportunity to play some of the clips from Gravyard Christmas, which was going to be the next 6 Feet Under album, and obviously the title kind of lends a little bit more to it. So, of course, we're going to jump on that. I mean, I couldn't be any more excited to hear a 6 Feet Under cover, especially covers out 6 Feet Under's covers album. But then we were informed later on that there was a delay or whatever. I mean, needless to say, we didn't have any grudges. We were just still happy to be the show that was playing it. But so I guess clarify then. There was a delay on it?
Yeah, there was delays because we're having trouble trying to find a label to put it out. Metal Blade and Brian Schlegel have always been my home and like family to me, but when it came down to the Christmas songs, there was just some concerns about if there was any copywritten material and stuff, and so Brian Schlegel, he didn't really want to stand by it, and what were we gonna do if Metal Blade didn't want to put it out? So we had the sneak peeks, and we were getting great responses from it, and kind of had to shelve it because we didn't really know what to do with it, and that's kind of what brought this about.
I'm sure this is probably the number one question people may have asked you, and I certainly have to know, why a Christmas album?
Well, we chose to do a Christmas album because, I've been doing death metal for quite a long time, and, just write about the same stuff, and, we do a lot of cover out songs, and, I just figured it would be good to kind of give back to the audience and the fans that have supported my career so far, and, I just figured, what better way than to kick ass with some Christmas songs, and some people didn't know how to take that, including the band, but once they heard the finished product, they're just kind of like, oh, that's definitely some good stuff. So I guess the proof is in the pudding, as they say.
Right, but are you worried that people would think it'd be silly though? That would be definitely my follow-up question, as it is.
Like I said, people were kind of, they didn't know exactly what to think of it when I brought up the idea of doing a Christmas cover album, and, it was just, I guess I was kind of worried, but, I just figured it was a good idea, and, some of my ideas that people kind of question in the beginning, they just, you just gotta persevere and you gotta stick with it. So I think that's kind of what happened there, and I don't think it's silly at all. What's wrong with making death metal Christmas too?
So when we did do the sneak peeks last year, there were a lot of people, from what, to my knowledge, were saying, they really liked the way that your vocals sounded, and they were giving it props, like, holy shit, he sounds like, back on Tomb of the Mutilated and stuff, and even some people were kind of tearing you apart there, Chris, with your current stuff, saying that there's a big overall improvement to your vocals than there is on the latest records that you have done. What would you say to that?
Oh, I guess, an improvement, I wouldn't say that there's an improvement. I've always sang the way was for the time. I think that maybe you notice when you hear the album, we kind of went for a Twisted Sister kind of thing, and we used 6 Feet Under songs, and then we put Christmas lyrics to them. And so I think by doing that, with a lot of them being from Haunted, it was maybe just kind of got me in the mood to really be more like that, because as anyone we kind of noticed by going through our catalog there, that 6 Feet Under, we always tried doing different things, and especially with the last album. And I think by doing a lot of listening to Haunted, with their songs being kind of based from there, I kind of just noticed that it maybe just kind of got in my blood a little bit, and because 6 Feet Under, we've always tried just keeping a fresh approach to things, and from going from our last album, Unborn, down to Haunted, there's definitely a difference in vocals and lineups, and it just sounds a lot different. We always kind of keep pushing things and keep trying doing stuff. We don't want you to just to get what you expect, but also to get what you expect, if you know what I mean. An improvement. I think that every release that I do, and the current vocal performance that I'm at is the best. So I practice every day. I do this for my living. This is my craft. This is my art. This is my love. So of course, I take it very seriously. And maybe there's a kind of an homage to that style from Haunted on here, but to some people, maybe if some people think that's sicker or whatever they may be saying, then hey, so be it. Then we're doing some sick Christmas tunes.
Well, here it is then. Gravyard Christmas is coming out here shortly, and from what I gather, there's some special details to the release. It isn't just your everyday release. So go ahead, Chris, and you can fill us in on the details.
Like I said, with the original release, the plan behind it was to do to give back to the fans, and I figured what better way to do Christmas. I kind of got the idea when I was I forget when it was, but I was watching a Buffalo Bills game, and it's snowing and all this stuff, and it was pretty much like a whiteout, and I'm from Buffalo, and I've got a hometown at heart kind of thing, and just kind of looked out and I saw that there was just palm trees and stuff, and a little bit of home was not within me, and I figured that what better way to kind of bring back a good feeling of and give it back to fans than a Christmas album. And we obviously fond of covers and do Christmas songs, and introduce kids to songs that maybe they don't know, or get them in a different spirit of Christmas that they didn't otherwise feel. So we're keeping it free, and we're going to give it back to the fans, and we're doing a self-release and just a limited release that'll be available for download. Anyone that you can download it for free, and I guess that's just 6 Feet Under's way of saying Merry Christmas, and thank you for all the years of dedication to 6 Feet Under and to myself, Chris Barnes.
Well, probably the shortest interview we've ever had, but I appreciate you coming on, Chris.
Well, I appreciate you giving me the chance here, Reaper. From what I gather, you're a negative kind of dude. So don't give it too much of a rip on, I guess, if you're going to go that way.
I'll do my best.
French there.
No, man. It's all in good fun.
Thank you.